Welcome. This is Dr. Traci K. Thank you for coming to share your energy. And we are now going to give you another pick a card reading. There's no coincidence that you have landed here today. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel so you can get up-to-date news and videos and spiritual vibe messages and pick a card readings and meditations so that you can join us anytime. Let us know how you are in the chat. Tell us what kinds of things you want. It was great if you get in the chat room and tell us how to or what you want us to do a reading on for, pick card reading. But it's also best to follow me on social media at Working It Out Series, where I will post pick a cards also, and you can comment and so forth. If you haven't done this and you're first coming here, welcome. If you're just coming back, welcome back. This is simple. It's not set in stone. This is for entertainment purposes, but it's a guide. I'm your guide, and what we do is I usually give about 3 cards or 3 piles, and you can meditate on it. The message. Think about the message that's been given to you, whether it's career, finance, love, life, health, whatever. And this one is about, we're going to be asking the universe for some answers here. So whatever you have on your answers or your questions, you're seeking answers, this is going to begin to help you guide you on your self-discovery. Okay? These cards, especially when compared to what your intention is, it'll indicate to the universe that you are creative and an independent person, and you don't want to guess your ability, second guess your abilities, and you look for something to keep you on that path. And I know that the stars can help you with that, assure you. So, what you got to do is take a deep breath, meditate on what your answers is. This is going to be doing on your, basically your life, okay? And, once you pick a card that you have decided to take, pause the video, and then look down in the description box, and you go click on that timestamp, whatever group you pick, whether it's 1, 2, or 3. You go right there and get your reading. Okay, but wait and watch to the end. There's a special offer, or you could check out the special sponsored offer in the description box. If you want to dive deeper for your own personal preference, you can go ahead and get that free master reading on the universal aspects of what you're going on. So, pause the video. What card did you pick? 1, 2, or 3? You can pick 1 or 2. Maybe you're calling to read 1 or 2 both, or read both of them. Maybe so. Think about your question and your lifestyle, and pick that card. And I will see you on the next. We're going to be moving forward to getting these readings. All right. Well, some of you have a hard time just looking at the card because they all look the same. So I like to add a little fun to it. So do some of my subscribers. So since we're dealing with the universe above, and I figured, what the heck? Let's add some stars on here. So group 1, this is your star. Group 2, that is your star, the pink one. And group 3, you have the green one. So if you'd like to pick a star instead of a card, you can do so. Pause the video, and when you are ready, go get your reading. All right, moving on to group number 1. This is the card that you picked. time has come for you, finally, to do what you are meant to do. You're disciplined and self-controlled outside, which is makes you a charismatic leader. Or, however, group one, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside, which has left you unchecked to lead astray. Maybe there's been constant disappointments from people that you've partnered with in your lifestyle, and you're feeling insecure. You don't want to repeat the past. But let me tell you something. You have been given the planet Jupiter to preside with you, and it's going to help you enter a new phase and gravity starting to that's causing you to procrastinate. You don't want to do that, group one, because however, it could cost you. And as recently as this week will begin or have begun, you must now free yourself from its pull and finally move yourself in a more positive but challenging direction. Now, can you say so good? The very fact is, I know you have. You say it so good to change now the cause to move subconsciously towards your goals. Now, you see the death card. Oh my gosh, you guys are all like freaking out. Oh my god, what's that? The death. The death card is a powerful card. Um, Group one, but you're here. What is? Look at it, standing on the solar eclipse standing on the solar. It's got the clouds behind it. It's got a raven on the left shoulder and a spear. Don't think that's coming into play where you're it's a death thing. Let me just tell you exactly what this means. You're going to be coming into an experience that's deep down to the bones. You often tend to seek things that are secure, stable, and steady, probably some of you out here. However, in the coming weeks, your life is going to be impacted by a powerfully significant change, group one. Death is not the ending, okay, for this reading for you. It's a message from the universe that at least one chapter in your life has run its course. That's what it's meaning. So you're standing on that hot seat with the sun and the planet with solar flares. You've got a arrow. So what I'm seeing here is nobody wants to mess with you on this next beginning of your chapter. So you're ending this and you're beginning a new chapter. Universe is telling me that at least, yes, one chapter. I'm looking at it here. It has a 7 or 10, 13. Yeah, it has a 13 and a number, which you might be like, oh my gosh, that's an unlucky number, right? Well, let me dive deeper and look into this when I'm getting the messages. It's just telling me that there's something in your life that's ending. Okay, it's going to have to end. That's what death is telling you. And you're going to be starting, it's run its course. Bye bye. Now it's time to close that final chapter and accept the change which is coming. And let me tell you something, it's full force of a change, and it can be frightening at times. All right, you might be like, oh no, I don't know if I'm ready. Lord bless it, please, universe, am I ready? That is one of the reasons why this death card has come up for you, group one, and you picked this because it's scary. Oh yeah, who isn't scared to make a change? Who isn't scared to move to step outside their box or to level up? Know that's your destiny, though. I'm here to guide you anytime you need me. Know that your destiny will be marked by important changes you accept in the coming weeks. Once you learn to open up, be a little bit authentic, let this energy of change flow through you and through you. Guarantee if you stick to it and push through it, the universe tells me that you will find comfort and stability in whatsoever you seek or eagerly seek. I'm picking up here. Wow, okay, some of you are eagerly seeking this and been seeking this. Maybe you're like, well, when did it happen? It never happens. Well, let me tell you something. That's because the universe is saying you had to end something. That's what was keeping you. And it's like, I don't know what. Like I said, group one, if you want to dive deeper, want to get more insight about what this is, you need to check out my free sponsor or come seek me professionally one-on-one. Of course, if you want to invest, what's the biggest thing you can invest in yourself. Anyway, well, take a moment to ask yourself what changes do you need to make in your life, Group 1. What have you had enough of? Baraya, Sanyare, Sariare. You know? Sayonara. Oh, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So you will commit to all that is necessary to acquire these changes you desire, Group 1. So the great achievements of tomorrow, follow the steps you are ready to take today. If you feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of the decision ahead, just remember to take it one brave step at a time. Are you ready, Group 1? This card is spoken. So, I see that the death card leaves no room for doubt in this. It's going to bye. So I see some going to change in your terms of professional life. I do not sense that you feel as if your journey is on the right journey, though. There is some dissonance between your soul frequency and the frequency of your current professional path. That's interesting. I'm looking at this, I'm getting these messages. Perhaps it's not the wrong path entirely, but you are not at the level at which you are meant to be, at least not yet. Okay? That's another thing I'm picking up. It has a lot to do with the money path that you want to be on. But let me tell you something. Picking it up here, wealth and abundance are very important parts of life. And it is true. You have to go forward. Make them important. Enrich your human experience, the universe is saying. You came here for a reason, to experience, to be fulfilled and joyful. True abundance involves material wealth for some of you out here. But also, let me tell you some wealth of the heart and soul is what the key is. So choosing that right path, making those changes. I'm telling you, you can make a world of difference in your life. So what is it? I need to experience this sense of joy, pride. You're going to have to make some difficult choices, all right? Group 1. I know there's something out here. Maybe you've considered today might be the day you receive these answers you're looking for, okay? Group 1. So the reason right now, so that I can give you answers which you seek, I want to offer you an opportunity to tap into that powerful energy within, the spiritual vibe, and uncover what secretly is sabotaging your life through this power of my readings and my sponsors. You can get more depth in depth. So go right now and confront with a specialized, personalized reading. Okay? Good luck to you, Group 1. I'm so excited for you. Let me know in the comment sections how you've done or if anything's happened, if it's, resonated in some way. And don't forget to check out and like this if you like this and subscribe to keep up to date. Ring that kitty cat bell. Alrighty, and I'll see you on the next pick a card. Thank you, Group 1. Okay, this is your card that you picked, and it is the Judgment. This Judgment card is pretty nice. It has a cloud with the singular eye, angel, trumpet, with many colors on its wings, and we have 20. And the male and female, like Adam and Eve, are reaching up for blessings, worshiping in the grave. So they have one foot in the grave, males go through the grave, with their sprouting coming up from the skull. In the background, I see plant growing, fountain in the grave. All these powerful changes I'm getting. Transformations, I think. Trumpet sounding. Coming into your life right now, right, Group 2? Are there many important decisions that you might need to make? Well, that Judgment card is telling you it's coming out to let you know that you will not be able to postpone making these decisions. Not anymore. Deep down, you know decisions you've been putting off, ending things, beginning things, making changes, starting over. You didn't have to delay any longer. Take a leap of faith. That's where this angel's coming in. The high wings. She's trumpeting at the male. Female's already being lifted up, it looks like. You gotta believe in faith. I sense the universe is saying, have faith. If you are not yet aware of these major decisions, group 2, you must make, or that will be made for you, and life-changing events are going to unfold for you very soon. Stay vigilant and be ready yourself to take a decisive decision. We're picking up old loves, former partners, might be getting in contact. Families, members you haven't talked to for a while, maybe they'll reach out for help. You're going to be a receiver of unexpected luck, I'm picking up here. However, if you fail to rise to these challenging trials and tribulation situations, you might miss out on this lucky path. So major life decisions are changing for you. You got to make some changes. They're going to present themselves at any time, group 2. So look for them. Don't be shy. Don't shy away. Don't hide yourself from committing. Say yes and embrace this challenge with open arms, okay? The point is, if you want to know what that is, I suggest you look getting into a personalized deep reading for yourself. Group 2, that's always you can offer. There's a sponsor in the description box. You can do that. But you're gonna it's about I'm picking up here. She's trumpeting in, but the eye is looking at you. So somebody's looking at you. Like, maybe we you might be picked for a big change. Maybe I'm picking up speaking engagements, maybe, I don't know, big events. I don't know, there's some consequences that are in your life that are life altering. Yeah, this is gonna be life altering. Like deciding whether to ask someone to marry you, or maybe answering a proposal that's been made to you. Whether it's maybe you've been getting these proposals, whether it's in love, health, lifestyle, relationships. Uh, Okay, let me think about this. Some of these decisions might be difficult to make. I can see that. But that's where you got to ask the universe for divine support and guidance. Stay true to who you are and authentic. You will gain true clarity, though, in the coming weeks, group 2, especially when it comes to the way you think about people. So, those who have wronged you in the past, oh, this is wonderful. Lifting up uh, the death of something there. Snake is out curled up, but they're being reborn. You're being reborn, and it from so that's what this means. You have to be reborn. You have the universe on your side. Somebody's and they're looking at you. They're sounding the trumpet. Here comes. So ask the universe for divine support and guidance. You're gonna get some clarity in these coming weeks. Especially when it comes to the way you think about these people. These people that wronged you in the past, they will all of a sudden appear to you as like totally different. I mean, like renewed souls. That's what this card is telling me. Wow, I found Jesus or something. Hello, that'd be great. I don't know, but there's been some pain. Some of these people that have been painfully wronged to you, they're going to be renewed. It's like a fresh beginning. It's about and they're going to be wrong about that way he treated you and the way they painfully betrayed you. Wow, that's great. But at this point, you're likely to be your soul. Ask yourself this, group 2, what your soul truly calls for you today. You know, make that decision. I sense that you have been hearing the echoes of that calling. It's a soul mission I'm picking up here. rainbow is on the wings. It's not just a white wing, it's rainbows. So what's that tell me? Um, it's like true journey is calling you here, deep into your heart and soul. You need to ask yourself if you're willing to be ready to play your beautiful part. Oh my goodness, in the symphony of this universe, boy, this is Dr. Divine telling you right now, the divine is spoken here, and the divine is offered to give you guidance and support so you can make the most opportunity of this. So, have you considered that today might be the day you receive the answers you've been looking for, group two? You want to get these answers right away? I want to give them to you. I mean, there's something holding you back though from achieving your dream. So I think that you need to confront and get a more depth in that reading. So group two, I suggest you check out and dig down into your soul and heart and be confronted with these answers. And so I want you to go and get that reading. So I'm going to give you that chance right now. So go click on that sponsor, and I hope you enjoy your reading group two. Please like and subscribe, and sharing is always caring. Alright, moving on to group number three. Group number three, this is the card that you picked. And welcome back. This is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups upright. Got all these fancy different types of cups. And what I'm seeing here for you, group three, is you pick this. I can keywords like searching, your purpose. There's some daydream, wishful thinking, there's some indecisions. It symbolizes choice, wishful thinking, illusion. This card is telling me, 'cause it's all stacked up, it's all coming that it's trying to show you persons with their backs turned, so contemplating that the creeping out of the cup, so to speak, just floating in the clouds. So that means you're daydreaming, you're kind of woohoo, and the thoughts are just all these fantasies I'm picking up. So you mean it's meaning that you need to clearly see the shadows and visions in your imaginations. You need to determine what is in your dream and what is in the real world. Also, in the real world, you want to imagine and visualize not only in your dreams but also in your real world. I'm saying maybe not your dreams, but like your dream, what you want. You should be careful of wishful thinking and be alert to the choices because mind is a very powerful thing and the mind is a very terrible thing to waste. So, in a one sense, Seven of Cups that you are a dreamer. You're but it's also telling me that you're excited and afraid. So at the same time, your unconscious, subconscious is toying with you and trialing and pulling and um, I'm trying to save this Seven of Cups because it's stacked all different type of cups and pouring just little. You're not getting a lot out of these cups. Maybe you're juggling things all over the place here. Each cup represents something that you're doing, maybe a project, maybe a business, I don't know. But some of it's pouring out little by little. So, what that's telling me is your some cups are need to be filled, some cups are giving you a little bit drop, but you need more. You got all these things you've been trying really hard for. So what I'm saying is your ideas, um, maybe a little bit in some areas, maybe you need to develop a more visionary thing. You need to separate what is real, what is not. You can make better choices. You need to separate what is real, what is not. So make better choices. Make better choices. Um, it varies. So this card, like you said, could be about different things. Authority option is generally a good thing. It's a good thing because the more powerful you get on your visualization, your manifestation could be coming forth right. So I see this potential path here for you as the steps you're willing to take down. Plenty of ways to make progress on this. I desire and bring it into fruit, cultivating that fruit. And so I sense it could serve you well. It could really be up being serving you well. I think it was serving you well. So like cups, it's pouring. I'm seeing here in this cup floating in the clouds, and it's serving you. It cups serve you. They serve you liquid. They see maybe cups. You see the cup that's just sitting there. It's needing that trickle down effect. So this could be in your finances. It could be in your love life. It could be where you need. Maybe you're single. Maybe you're single and you need all of a sudden you've got all these different choices. So I see that for you. Group 30. You've got a lot of different choices here. What are you going to pick? What are you going to, needs to be discovered in a sense of like a better understanding, balancing, trickling down to fill that big cup at the bottom of the card. You see it? You need to fill that up. So opportunities, need to bring this into reality. You need to be proactive. You need to weigh your options. Get good to be true. Listen to your instincts. Open your eyes for any red flags. So, what else am I seeing here? You should evaluate the advantages of something to the disadvantage of something. Do I need to focus more on this? Just give that a little time. Maybe put a little here, put a little there. That's choice. So that is what I'm seeing in your aspect of what you need to do for this. The universe is telling me that you need to do. Alrighty? So what I want you to do now is you need to find out which cup is really going to trickle down and make it fill that big, big cup. So you need to go right now and get more in depth with that because that is all I'm getting is simplicity. You need to definitely get these cups pouring more into that big cup, group 3. Which cup is this one in that card? Which cup is that one in that card? Do you have all that? I'm getting a 7 here. So 7 is a good number. 7 can be balanced. Need it to trickle. I'm only seeing a little bit trickle in here. We need to bring that into fruitation. We need to fill that cup and then drink. That's how we live. That's how we replenish. That's how we flourish. That's how we level up. Get those cups more. So you need to find out exactly what you need to do with each of these cups here. One could be for your business. One could be for that business. One could be this business. Maybe this could be for your love life. Maybe this could be your ring. You've got a lot of cups here, and they're all different. And that big one at the bottom is standing there, waiting to be filled. It's thirsty, thirsty, thirsty. So we need to do that. And how we're going to do that, I'm going to tell you right now how we're going to do that group 3. We're going to do this by getting you a personalized reading to get more in depth with that because this is all I'm getting the message of. But it's a good message because that you need to know what these cups mean, each one of these cups. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of insight. When I look at this, some of them are, look at that, different types here. We've got a planter's cup, we've got a tea cup, we've got an oil, we've got a fluid cup, and then you got the bottom. The bottom one has what do you call the Jesus thing? Your Ark of Covenant. It's like that's the bowl, that's the cup. You know, the Holy Grail. There we go. I got it now. The Holy Grail. We need to fill that Holy Grail up. Fill that up with all that could be. So get more in depth and do that right now, okay? And I'll see you on the next pick of cards. Good reading, Group 3.